Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do a bonus reading since all my readings this morning came out a little bit wonky, so I'm gonna put out another one. I got my chip today finally for my 3 years NA. My 3 year sobriety date was October the 26th. So I'm all happy about that, okay? So let's clear ourselves off. Clear the energy and let's get a good reading in and hope that it really gets through, okay? So remember to use your discernment when watching my readings. It could be for now, it could be for later, it could be for somebody around you, it could be for you, okay? If it's a king, it could be a female sitting in a king energy, okay? We hold both masculine and feminine, so please use your discernment, okay? And don't shoot the messenger. What comes out is what comes out. I'm not going to beat around the bush, and I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I use my tarot not to read the future. I'm not a gypsy. I read it as a healer to see exactly what it is we need to address and heal, okay? Now, I did and started tarot because I knew even sober I needed help. And I needed to go inwards. And I needed to see in the past as to why the cycles, I was going through the cycles. I needed to do that. And I didn't have much of an outlet after the NAA program. So I started to use tarot. Now, with the knowledge, I'm able to help others not just get out of addiction, but get out of their own mind. Because a lot of the times, it's the sober people who are the most miserable. So it's about fixing that part of you. So then this way, we can walk in spite of everything and not have to drown ourselves. We can be authentic, and this is why I'm honest with myself. I put everything out there, and I have no shame. They call me savage for a reason. I got no fucking shame. It's the world, okay? It's about, that ending of cycles and bringing in new things and seeing things for what they are. It's the world. It's beautiful. But it depends. It's about that cognitive distortion and really fixing that. Now we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, this energy that's coming in, it's about a give and take. Okay, now there's no give and take here in whatever situation that you're in, somebody is in, and you have this Prince of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's no give and take to a situation because of the fact that somebody may not want to come in and offer. Maybe they're being extremely mature and they can't offer you something because their cup is empty and they're missing opportunities. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like the opportunities are coming in one hand and out the other, and they're feeling like they can't manifest something, like they can't bring something in, like they need to really start addressing things around them as to what's in the dark, because whatever's in the dark comes to light, okay guys? Now we have the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? Now, somebody sees all these cards are in reverse except for this Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about legacy, talks about, the bigger picture of things, talks about like something tangible, something, leaving something for your children and your children's children. And this is what it's about, guys, being the next generation, not the toxicity that we were taught from our parents or whatever, but this new age, this new way, this matriarchic way. Okay, it's time to understand that, it's about really slowly and having this progression, okay? We may not always have this partnership of give and take. We may only be by ourselves sometimes, and this is what causes us a lot of lack, so we're not trusting to give this cup to people because of this missed opportunity or lack of fortunes, or investing in things that didn't come to fruition or good, and that's where we end up being that negative person and start like basically it's like you're your own the worst enemy, and then you end up having no resources because of the situations you put yourself in. I can only speak for myself. In the past, I had to address what I needed to fix internally, which wasn't always the best. It wasn't. Sometimes I was very naive, had a blindfold on. And that's where that magician in reverse comes in. We end up being our worst enemy. And we're always trying to get the fast, something fast, you know, trying to undermine somebody, trying to. But then what happens is the pentacle, it falls from you. You end up missing out on good opportunities, stable opportunities, and investing in things that clearly aren't coming to fruition. And it's because of this lack of love towards self. And it's because you're not giving and taking. Now you have this Ten of Pentacles, and I'm so curious as to what the Ten of Pentacles is. Because, okay, so we have the Six of Swords with the King of Cups. Now, they're definitely moving away from this energy of not giving and taking, okay? You're probably starting to really start feeding yourself. Maybe you were giving to so many people and you weren't giving back to yourself. And this is what we need to do, okay? We need to address ourselves first so that we can go forward and leave the past where it is, the turbulence, the whatever we're leaving behind, you know? Like I said, we don't always have to be addicts, because after we're recovering addicts, we have to address the things that actually caused us to be addicts. And this is the hard fucking part, guys. Every day is another thing to overcome. Not many people understand it. This King of Cups is moving away, okay, from any kind of lack of give and take, either towards his community, towards himself, towards the people they love. You know, he's finding some kind of stability with the Ten of Cups, some kind of happy home, some kind of something that's really gonna bring him some love, bring him some light. But he's sitting there on this concrete throne, really like a hard ass, doesn't even really know how to address the situation, but is moving away and is being guided by the ancestor to do so that he can really bring this Six of Pentacles in the upright and start giving back, okay, and being of service. Because right now somebody is the Prince of Cups in reverse, and they're having to really rest, go into recuperation, okay, start really, you know, some of us we heal in our sleep, and some of us, you know, because of the lack of love, there's like this little thing inside your head that doesn't shut off, and then that's why a lot of people are codependent on things in order for them to like shut this monkey mind off, okay? And this is where we need to go in. We need to dig and see exactly what keeps that thing you know, going, and really calm it down, really take the rest, really recuperate, and see where you're not giving yourself the love. See how come, because the reason why you're not giving people the love is because you're not giving it to yourself. So we have to address that. You have to see where you're not giving and taking to yourself, or where you're being naive or condescending or selfish. Start giving this to yourself, making amends, and taking the steps that you need to take in order to go forward and take those swords out of your back, okay? He's slaying on the truth, okay? So you're seeing the truth in yourself as to this lack of love within yourself and what you give to others, okay? And you're really taking back your pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. You were probably feeling a really left out spiritual poverty, you know, that rock bottom feeling, you know. But it's because of these investments that you're putting in. You may have missed out on a very good opportunity with something that could have been really tangible, but instead you chose to go forward with this alchemist in reverse, the dark magic, the dark energies, okay, the selfishness. Now somebody is definitely waiting on something with the Three of Wands. They're waiting on their ships to come in. Everything is coming in, and it's not because of magic anymore. It's because of hard work. Somebody put in the work and seen where they weren't investing in things and understood that it wasn't about what was going on and with everybody else. It was about what they felt internally and what they needed to do, and that they needed to rest if they wanted to move away from this feeling of spiritual poverty and feeling left out, and really reclaiming back their power and turning this pentacle in the upright and looking at where they might have missed out on because of this um, manipulation with that magician card. Okay, now somebody is waiting on something and it's coming in, and it's the Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful. With the Ten of Pentacles, thank you. It's the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's no more bickering, no more fighting, no more. It's peace of mind. That's what somebody is waiting on. Peace of mind, because they did the work. They seen the manipulation for what it is, and they chose to not deal with it. The bottom of the deck is the World. See? It's about that cycle. When one door closes, another one opens. We see where we went wrong. We see, where we didn't give our own self-love to ourselves. And then we understand that it's processes, it's layers, that we can all get through this. It's about the Two of Cups. Giving yourself the self-love that you want. Feeding your own inner child, and just being. Dancing with the rain. Okay, let's clarify these. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me some info. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups here. It's in reverse, so somebody may be choosing to not move in away from the past. Okay, they don't want you to move away from the past, maybe, but you're seeing it for what it is. And you're getting off your throne of concrete and you're moving away from the turbulence. And you're seeing where you may have not invested in yourself properly, or you may have been investing in the wrong thing. And you're seeing the rock bottom for what it is. You're understanding what you need to do. You know that, it's desolate, and it's a lot of betrayal, a lot of abandonment, a lot of lies, a lot of deception, but there's the sun. Once we start addressing it and taking those swords out, we can heal those. And this is the step, right? The 10 is talking about completions, like that World. Now, you have a Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving process, so you have to be kind to yourself. You have to be gentle, guys. You have to understand that it's a process. You can't bulldoze through these things and you're going to go backwards. You have to take it moment at a time, issue at a time, situation at a time, because or else you're going to go backwards and you're going to see where you didn't give yourself that self-love and where you were projecting onto others because of the lack of rest that you didn't take. Okay, you need to take the rest, and you need to understand that it's a slow-moving process to take the swords out of your back from the betrayal. Okay, because there's this Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of missed opportunities and it's time to see that Two of Cups. It's time to see the Two of Cups. Never mind dwelling on the third-party interferences that you might have missed out on, okay? At the end of the day, you didn't miss out on anything, okay? Everything is meant for you, and we have to believe that and trust that, okay? So you may have felt like you were in spiritual poverty, feeling left out of some kind of coins or some kind of, something. But at the end of the day, you finally turned around and stopped dwelling on the third parties, the things that you couldn't change. You couldn't change anything about anything, but you could change you. And you can take that self-love. You can feed yourself the knowledge, the courage, and understand that it took some patience in order to see this. To take the swords out of your back from the betrayal, from these manipulative people, and finally get the ships to come in, okay? What's this one? The Alchemist. Well then. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. So it's time to go passionately with your heart. Okay. Use your intuition for things, understand and see the darkness for what it is, but turn that darkness into power and be the alchemist in the upright. And never mind the darkness that people sit in, because you have this brand new beginning of this 10 of Pentacles coming in. You're just waiting, so sit tight and you know, do your own thing, okay? Because you have this 10 of Pentacles coming in and it's beautiful, but sometimes we have to just look at this. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning. See, when we do the work, we may lose out on opportunities, but we see the darkness for what it is, the people for what it is, and we get out and we use our intuition and our ethics, our morals, and our dignity to move forward. And we wait for what is right. We wait for our ship to come in, our ship, the one that we want to get on. You know, when we have make the right choices, we have choices. You know, everybody has choices, guys. You just have to wait them out, and what is right for you will come to you. You just have to wait for that right one, you know? And waiting and having patience and being diligent, it does really persevere. It does, you know, it's worth the wait. You know, what's easy is not worth it, and what's worth it is not easy, guys. You need to understand that, because you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely a legacy, foundation, stability, and you're getting this, and it's through love, and you're finally letting go of any kind of bickering and fighting. Even if it happens in the moment, you get rid of it. Why? Because you know you have the power to transmute, to transform, because you're the Queen of Cups, or you have somebody around you who's the Queen of Cups. Now you have the Eight of Wands here. Now somebody definitely wants to come in and bring you an offer of this Two of Cups, because they see you. What I'm looking at is at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so they see you as single, strong, abundant, but behind the Two of Cups is a sneaky kind of energy with the Seven of Pentacles. So I mean the Seven of Swords. So be careful, because I said the Seven of Pentacles, there may be some kind of sneaky kind of investment, or somebody's lying about something. Okay, so be discerning about these new opportunities, but also understand that, you know, it's all meant to be. It's about moving away from the past, so then this way we can bring in a beautiful future for the future, for our future generation. I meant this word. So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles with the planetary cards. Let's see about this 10 of Swords. Now, there's a Leo card here. And the Leo card, the highest form of vibration, or in general, is talking about self-confidence, okay? Loyalty and creativity. Now, somebody is seeing that there was an imbalance when it came to this. And now they're taking the swords out of their back so that they can bring in this beautiful self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity to a relationship, and move away from what no longer serves them, because clearly they have a lot of love. So they're coming in very slowly with this pentacle, but they're seeing where they may not have came in right, and now they're resting and recuperating. You have to take it slow, okay? Because it's the sun here. Okay, it's about self-expression and embodying the truth. You have to be honest with your truth when you're going into this hermit mode, or well, this Four of Swords, when you're like really resting, and look at yourself. Be honest with yourself, okay? Because it's time to turn around and see the two cups. You know, you're no longer dwelling on the third party interferences. You're in the water energy, okay? It's about spirituality, emotions, intuition, and compassion. And that's what's going to get you out of this, that self-love. Okay, understanding that we always miss out on opportunities, but it's about embodying the truth, to have that self-confidence and loyalty towards yourself, to bring in this creativity and have the inspiration to go forward with your intuition, because you're the Queen of Cups. Now you have the Mars energy, okay? It's time to move forward. This Queen of Cups is moving forward and defending herself and she's really letting the ships come in, and she's waiting for hers because she sees there's a lot of alchemists in reverse trying to get one up on her, but she's moving forward. Even if somebody missed out on an opportunity, she's getting this brand new opportunity, and it's with the square energy, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Okay, we all face these situations where we're bickering and fighting, but because it's in the reverse, it's time to let it go and time to get into this brand new beginning. But it's a challenging situation and a mountain to climb, guys, to get this 10 of Pentacles. It's a process, and that's why you have to start with something small and continuously go. It's about persistence, okay? Because you have Uranus here. It's about radical change, guys, and being persistent. You have Scorpio. It's about the death and transformation. Intensity, exploring, purging, and renewing. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. I love the music tonight. My playlist is pretty nice tonight. So, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me more. So, this Leo. Okay. It's time for death and rebirth, as I just said earlier, okay, with the Scorpio card. It's time to turn that darkness into light and have some self-confidence, okay, and find loyalty within yourself, and then you'll bring that Six of Pentacles back in and take those swords out of your back. Because it's time to open up your heart chakra, okay? Open up connections and use that green chakra to open up, to give you that self-expression and start embodying the truth about love. Love conquers all, guys. Okay? Now, it's about spirituality and emotions, right? It's time to use your telepathic energies to transmute this, to communicate this. Have compassion with yourself, and then you will see you have to have compassion with others, okay? Because we're all interconnected by the heart. So how you treat others is most definitely how you treat yourself. Okay, time to move forward. It says sacred purpose, eternal flame, and ancestral legacy. Okay, defend yourself. You're the Queen of Cups. You know what's up. Look, healing the heart. Power of self-love. You have that self-love, and now it's time to go through these challenging situations and understand we're always going to have a mountain to climb, but you're getting some clarity as to how to get this through this mountain to climb. It's about planning and releasing any kind of illusions to get this Ace of Pentacles, because you have the wisdom here to really go through. It's time to learn and have this radical change through music. Start expressing yourself and doing whatever you need to do. This is why I do this. It keeps me sober. And I love myself. I love the fact that I'm giving back. Because it's about intense exploration, purging, and renewing. It's time to use your clairvoyancy to see what you need to do. You need to trust your intuition, trust your instincts to interpret what you need to purge and renew in your life, okay? Because it's time for the healing of the earth, okay? The power to give and receive healing. We are all healers. It's time to really, do our internal work so then we can go out externally and really start feeding the world a good vibration, a happy vibration, okay? There goes my baby, moving on down the line, wondering where, let's get some advice, okay? She's found a broken heart and made her cry. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands there, and there's nothing at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Queen of Wands here, and it's in the upright. So You have somebody confident, could be you, could be somebody around you. Okay, could be male, could be female, doesn't matter. These cards, they're just energies. Okay? It's somebody who is confident, determined, independent, and cheerful. It's time for you to be that warrior. Go forward, okay, with whatever you got going on. The advice here is you're finding yourself to be self-aware and confident. As you've discovered your life's purpose, you know what you want and how to get it. Stay laser focused and keep that friendly, optimistic attitude. It will serve you well, okay? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, but it's in reverse. So somebody's feeling a little bit bored, pessimistic, lazy, and obsessed with you, or with you could be with somebody. Take it as it resonates. But it says try to focus on self-improvement to avoid the mundane of everyday routine. Be spontaneous and adventurous. Rather than isolating yourself, push out of the comfort zone and go out with friends. Do not get caught up in perfectionism. Avoid comparing your work to others. Because you have the Seven of Cups here and it's in reverse, okay? Somebody is feeling like a lack of purpose right now and they're confused and overwhelmed by their choices. And the message is you may be chasing or attaining fantasies. It's time to face reality. Ground yourself in the real world and focus on your goals and intentions, and you will get where you need to be. Alternatively, the smoke may be finally clearing and you could be seeing things for what they are. So pay close attention. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here again. Fuck yeah. And it's in the upright. Family, wealth, contributions, financial securities, and legacies. You have to just push. You can do this. The advice is you're blessed with wealth and abundance and are feeling financially secure. And trust that because of your success and accomplishments, you will always have what you want and need. The foundation of your future has been paved and sustainably. Feed that compulsion to be charitable and help others. Because you have the Six of Pentacles and it's in reverse. Okay, and this is what people aren't understanding. It's about giving back. It's about being supportive. It's about understanding. It's not, get out of the ego. There is no competition, guys. Okay? The power, the Six of Pentacles in reverse is power, domination, attachment, stinginess, and a lack of self-care. Okay? Invest your time in self-care. You may have been in the giving mood of much too long. Others may have been taking advantage of you, so stop being a doormat and protect your finances and emotional health. Be mindful of taking on debts, and if you are being charitable, don't gloat. Be sure to be doing it for the right reasons rather than trying to improve your image. Okay? We need to really stand in our power, okay? Because you have that Ten of Pentacles, but it's about being honorable to yourself and finding out who you are. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, let's get some advice from the oracle cards, please. Just get some advice. Wow, I just got a whole bunch of advice. So we have journey. Okay, somebody is going on a brand new journey and they're going to have to take their heart with them, but their mind as well. Because we're always going to face those uphill battles. Okay? Do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is one big part of a journey and be prepared for a new adventure. Okay? It's about turning that darkness into light so that you can bring this brand new opportunity to come in. Because your spirit guides are there, okay? How would you like to be more spiritually connected? Do you have any unresolved issues from the past? What magical qualities do you wish to possess? Excuse me. You have Gaia here. So, it's time for you to use your telepathic energy to understand its nature, that you're protected. And it's time to bring this into community so that we can all feel safe. Okay? Respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Nature. Remain connected with nature You are being protected. Okay? Find your emotions. Get out of this trap. And focus. Start finding that power of self-love and that internal flame of the legacies and ancestral power that they're trying to install into you, and move forward and defend yourself. Okay? For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Avoid any distraction and meditate. Okay? Bring unresolved issues into view so that you can move forward and get the clarity that you want. And the empowerment. I don't make this shit up. Believe in your own power to create, change, and control your life. Be empowered by becoming an example for others, and use your past experiences to make yourself stronger. Somebody's flying or falling, depending, okay? But you need to ask yourself these questions because your subconscious is really screaming this right now. What do you need to be free of? Are you ready to take risks and fly solo? And what do you need to feel empowered? Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, relationships. Okay? So, new partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. Let's get some advice from the Animal Oracle deck, okay? For some self-love, because this reading was a lot about it. A lot about self-love and really going forward, okay? There's nothing at the bottom of... Oh, yeah, there is. The cat. It's time to strike out on your own and replenish your overdependency on others. The rattlesnake. The experience that you're presently going through is an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. And the unicorn. Indulge in your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. The last closing message, okay? One closing message, please. Spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, so we got one. We got number 2. Number 2. Okay, last closing message for this reading. The gentle dance. Perfect. Love, embrace, and connection. Relationships may appear perfect to the outside world, but sometimes something deeper is going on right now. There may be a feeling of mistrust or a gut feeling that something is not quite right. If you are thinking about a past relationship, you must release or deal with the issues in order to move on and let go. Don't put past relationships on a pedestal. There was a reason why they didn't work out. If you are having issues with a current partner, then it is time to be honest and seek the answers as to why you are not content. It is likely the problem is not as great as you may feel and can be resolved. If you are looking for love, it may be closer than you realize. You may be seeing a friend or acquaintance in a different light, as it is only the lack of confidence on both sides which is stopping this union. Okay? So, last channel message, okay? Lifting the veil. 333 at 3 on the clock, okay? Question everything. Everything unaligned must go. Okay? It's time for you to question everything. And anything unaligned must go. You have the messenger here. Bring harmony and balance into your life, okay? So, thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate all the respect, all the gratitude, all the appreciation that I get. Until I see you again, Stay blessed. Bye.